Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ron, and today we are going to be taking a look at another overclock. This is for the Coil Gun. This is called Backfeeding Module. This gets you a lot more ammo with a small damage decrease. It's nowhere near as bad as the damage decrease it used to have. Damage decrease it used to cut your damage about in half, I think. I think you had like 60. Now it's only down by 20, so you still have 110, which is still quite a lot of damage. That still lets you punch through most enemies. 110 is normally a good break point because grunts have 108 health, at least on Hazard 4 and Hazard 5. So if you exceed that, then you can kill them, so long as you have armor breaking. So this one cannot one-shot body shot grunts, at least normally. If you take the extra damage in Tier 1, you can. And that's a pretty good option. So I'm just going to run this with full ammo, and I'm going to be taking a full ammo primary weapon. We're going to see how that works in a salvage mission. If I was just going to run this on every other mission or most other types of missions, I think I would move this build around a little bit, probably taking overcharger, so if I do need that extra damage, I have the option to get it, and then I can still hit normal grunts and kill them regularly. If you hit them in the head with this, you'll definitely kill them. You'll still, I think, one-shot slashers if you hit them in the head. I'm not sure about guards. Guards might have enough health to tank through it, but not by too much more, I don't think. Anyway, the build that I'm running with this is running extra ammo, so we can get the most amount of ammo. We have 12,040 charge on our weapon, so that should get us a lot of shots. Running the faster reload speed, just so that we can keep making these shots, and I'm not running Born Ready with this build because I'm running the minigun as a primary. I'll go over that build in a second. I'm going to be running the Fear for each shot. Fear or Stun are both really great, depends on which you want. For this, I'm just going to take the Fear to try to scare stuff away, see how that works. I'm running the defense enhancement just so that I can get a little bit of value from the extra defense that we get here. And then in our tier 5, I'm going to be taking electricity trail. This will let us do a little bit more damage over time. I think with electricity trail, you should be able to kill normal grunts because the electricity will kill them over time, just with body shots too. So you can still run ammo and run the electricity trail if you're trying to hit that specific breakpoint. For a primary weapon, like I said, I'm going to be taking the minigun with compact feed mechanism. This is just so that we get a ton more bullets. We have a slower rate of fire, slightly. It's not that noticeable in the minigun. I'm running improved accuracy in Tier 1, although the increased rate of fire is also pretty good with this one, just so that we get back up to the standard rate of fire with the minigun. I like the accuracy a little bit more. Running extra ammo. You don't really need extra ammo with this build, but it is kind of funny to get almost up to 4,000 rounds in the gun. Blow through rounds so that we can punch through multiple enemies. Lighter barrel assembly to spin up quicker, and then the cold as the grave so that I can cool down the weapon quicker. For perks, I'm running Resupplier to get resupplies back faster, and Thorns, because these are the two that I almost always have as passives. They're really good. Thorns keeps little things off of us. Resupplier just makes it so we're not at resupplies as long, and we get more health from them. And we also get Born Ready in this. That won't really matter with this build because we have the minigun. Sweet Tooth, because we're not running Born Ready, we are running the minigun. This will just get us a little bit more healing, so we have even more tankiness. I'm running Dash to get out of bad situations. It's really good on Gunner. And then I'm running Heightened Senses since I'm playing solo and I don't want to get grabbed by leeches. Pickaxe, I'm running Power Attack, better weight balance. The way I usually run the pickaxe. Armor, I'm running my usual armor setup with bigger mineral bags, healthy, reactive armor, breathing room. Running the Incendiary Grenades for no particular reason. You could really run any of the grenades. They would all work just fine. Zipline Launcher is the upgraded connector joint, longer reach, and disconnection protection. And Shield Generator is longer duration and bigger AoE. Oh, we're going for fossils? Why is it always fossils when I want to play Gunner? Gunner is not good at finding fossils. Well, they're fine at finding fossils. They're not good at getting to the fossils. I'm going to need some nitra, because who knows, we might run out of bullets. No, there's a bunch of swarmers. That's interesting. This build is not that great against swarmers. It's much better against things like this. Let's pick these off one at a time, so we have the bullets to do so. Oh, there's something big that we can hit. Oh, there's actually a couple of something big that we can hit. Oh yeah, Fear. Be afraid, go away. This is actually working out pretty well for crowd control. I don't know where that is. Alright, we'll use the minigun to pick off this stuff. That was being a bit generous with the coil gun. You usually don't have to shoot that many things with it. I do find the coil gun fares quite well with the minigun though. It really pairs well with any of the primary weapons. Just depends on kind of what you want. One more shot, I think? Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, that would have been great if we had, like, mold. There we go. Wow, I actually ran through ammo with this kind of quick. Sort of surprised running that much bullets. Also, with this particular build, I don't think that this is the best build that you could run with these. This was just like the most ammo that I could fit into this particular loadout. I did this once before. That was just... well, I think I brought heightened senses. That was just like the most amount of ammo that you could put into a single build and try it. And that was this same overclock with gunner, at least for the minigun, and micro flechettes, which I still think is probably the most amount of shots you can have. Because you have something like 450 rounds or somewhere around there with the first pistol and then 3,800 rounds of the minigun. The point of that video, though, was to emphasize that going with all ammo is not really the best in most situations. Breakpoints are probably the most important if you really want to be the most ammo efficient. And with just taking all ammo, you could still miss out on damage. That being said, both those overclocks, though, are good. It's just that once you build for, you know, very specific, just everything in bullets, you're probably missing out on something else. This build, a little bit, but this build at least does have high single target damage with the Coil Gun. It could still have more. Same with the minigun. You could go with more DPS or more damage on it, and that would work just fine too. But I do think that this build is a little bit better than that other one. Ah, there's my last fossil. That's weird. I found almost all the fossils on the ground besides, I think, those 3? 2 or 3 that you seen me get with the zip lines. Alright, well, I guess this was the mission, to have fossils on and play gunner. Almost everything was on the ground. Alright, full ammo once again. I still had like a third of the bullets left of the minigun, which is still a lot. But hey, Coil Gun's now reloaded. Minigun's fully reloaded. We have to defend this hole in the ground from things that are going to try to come and kill us. Hopefully no detonators. For some reason, it seems like I've just been getting unlucky. Not super recently with detonators. At least not on these missions. It's more like on escort missions where I get them, and then they're not as big a deal. But on salvage missions, they can be not so fun. Yeah, I need you to leave. Sorry, but I can't have you pushing me off of this. Oh, okay. I was not expecting them to throw swarmers at me.
Triangulation at 50%.
Hey.
Shield up.
I'm really liking the fear on this. At least how many shots I get. It does feel pretty nice. Boy. Okay. Just stay over there.
Triangulation at 75%, almost there. Shield ready again.
More radiation. Okay. See something over there. Oh, there we go.
Completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by, sending in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
Yeah, just light this sucker on fire. Alright, I have extra pickaxe damage.
Connect them to the drop pod with the charge cable.
Wow, that was good timing. Alright. More stuff's coming to try to attack us.
Incendiary!
Now I can't see the warden though. It's kind of an issue. There it is.
Let this one down!
Hey, hit me. Alright. I didn't check which direction this is, so this is a shot in the dark. I'm betting it's not on this side. Okay, well, at least I didn't loop all the way around and it's right there. I've done that before, plenty of times. Okay. Let's get this one set up. This is a slightly better position, I think, because I'm a little bit higher up than I was in that hole in the ground. But all we gotta do is build this up, and then we're ready to go. And I got all my minigun bullets back again. And I was using it a lot. I got all my coil gun bullets back, too.
What's the incendiary grenade?
Yeah, just pick them off. We got this Bosco.
Fuel cells at 50%.
I am really liking this fear on
Warden down! Now kill the rest
Coil
of
Gun.
them!
I usually don't run it because I'm usually running the stun. And I think stun is better on certain overclocks, like the Hellfire, since you can stun things and then keep them in the fire longer. Fear is pretty nice. Kind of spooking things away.
You're almost there.
There we go. It seems to have like an AoE fear around it, which I think it said that. I think it was like 1 year's AoE. I don't know, I just haven't used it in a little bit.
Fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost
Or maybe I've just never paid attention to things behind me while I've been firing.
Pod reactor spooling up.
Oh, sorry, little loop bug. I know I hit you with a couple rounds.
This might send the beard or two. Oh yeah.
Onboard
Oh,
mainframe
alright.
routing.
This actually does have enough damage, at least with the electricity afterwards, to kill Trejaw, as long as you hit him in the weak spot.
Calculating orbital trajectory. Powering radiation shielding.
That's right. Extra pickaxe damage. Oh, nice.
Here, get into cover.
Ecom operational. Pod thrusters calibrated.
Oh, yeah, I still have fire grenades.
Up there.
I say as I
Drop pod powered up.
scare everything away so the fire grenade doesn't hit anything.
Get on board, we're leaving with or without you.
Ow. Oh, that's double slash. There's another one behind me. Yep.
Lift it or press her down!
Let's get in.
Like that!
Extraction
Let's
complete.
go.
Good work.
Alright, that went pretty well. Backfeeding Module did quite well there. It's a pretty straightforward overclock, and it's much better than it used to be. Because before it was, you really wanted to build damage for it, and then you just kind of got a slight advantage with the ammo. Now it seems like if you want to just build it for all ammo, it can still work pretty well. Especially if you take like the electricity trail. And let's see, 229 things killed. Sounds about right. We had tons of bullets there with the minigun. That build for the minigun is like the most ammo that you can have, and it takes a long time to run out. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys so very much for watching it. It was a lot of fun to make. Coil Gun with this overclock is really good. I was just checking it out now, especially after it got buffed. Special thanks to the supporters of this channel. These are my members over here on YouTube and my patrons over on Patreon. They get early access to videos like this. If you'd like to be a part of that, you can. There are links down in the description, as well as there's the join button down below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.